After watching The Beach Bum, this is almost a great sequel to Days of Confused because at least we know what happened to Matthew McConaughey's character when he grew up. All right, all right, all right. What's up, guys? Welcome to Movie Importance movie review of The Beach Bum, the newest film from director Harmony Korine, stars Matthew McConaughey, Isla Fisher, Snoop Dogg, Zac Efron, Jonah Hill, and Martin Lawrence. So, The Beach Bum is very light on plot. It doesn't really have a story structure. It's about a guy named Moondog, who's played by Matthew McConaughey. He goes around the lower keys of Florida, Fort Lauderdale, the Miami area, the Florida Keys itself, and he basically smokes weed, he drinks, he has sex, he just lives life by the balls and does whatever he wants. He does it however he wants. He's a famous poet writer, and he has a wife who, of course, is super rich, has a piece on the side played by Snoop Dogg, and it's just a chill movie that does chill things. That several famous actors pop up just to be popping up in a movie with Matthew McConaughey, and that's pretty much it. There's not really much to talk about. Like I said, it's mostly Matthew McConaughey going from one scenario to another, to another, to another. In the beginning, he finds a cat, and that cat plays out through the movie. Disappears, and so on and so forth. He goes back home where his daughter is getting married, so he deals with that situation to his extent. Some other serious matters happen, but he plays it off like, it's not really that important. And even though he loves, his wife who's cheating on him, they're both cheating on each other, so it doesn't really matter. He just lives life by his own rules, and it's a very Harmony Korine movie. It follows its own structure. It basically makes you feel like the character itself, where there's not really much to do or to talk about because you're just living the life with him. And it's very, very in tone with what South Florida is like, the very just chill lifestyle. The people down there are very chill. They like to party, they like to have fun, they like to just do things that are just, whatever. And that's what the movies that we have here. And I don't particularly care for the movie because there's just nothing to talk about with the movie. I don't feel like Matthew McConaughey is particularly interesting in the movie. I think when Zac Efron pops up, it's cool when those two characters are playing off each other, but they're just there, and then Zac Efron just disappears after a point in the movie, and then, like I said, Jonah Hill pops up, but he just kind of disappears, throughout the movie, and the only character you can constantly see in this movie is, of course, Matthew McConaughey. And I don't know. Maybe I'm just not a Harmony Korine fan because I didn't really care for Spring Breakers either. But I like the trailer of what I saw. I thought this movie was gonna have more too, and it just feels empty and hollow, and it just doesn't feel like there's not much to talk about with this movie. And it kind of stinks because when you go in as a reviewing a movie, you expect to have something to talk about, but here it's just like, you know, when the daughter gets married, she has a conversation with her mom about why she's cheating on Moondog or whatever, and the fact that the character's called Moondog is really just whatever. But if this movie had a little more depth to it, if Moondog really cared about some of the situations in the movie, I think I'd have been more invested. But the fact that it's just freestyling it doesn't really feel like there's a real script. It just feels like they were going off the cuff. I think I could have enjoyed it a little bit more. But like I said, it's Harmony Korine style. If you like those types of movies, you're going to enjoy this movie a lot. But I don't know. I just don't feel like there's just not much here, honestly. Snoop Dogg is Snoop Dogg. There's a lot of weed smoking in this movie, so it's perfect for Snoop Dogg himself. I wouldn't be surprised if they were really high in the movie, like legit high, because you know it feels like something that would happen. When Matthew McConaughey, he'll steal a boat and he'll drive the boat around for a little while, and he has his own dinghy, boat, which he uses that for a while. And Isla Fisher, like I said, she's just there to be the attractive wife, and she doesn't really have much substance to her. This movie's about a movie with no substance, but substance where they get really really high and really drunk. So It is what it is. It's a pretty looking movie. I mean, it's very gorgeous. It's very Miami style. I think probably the funniest moment is when Martin Lawrence pops up and he takes people out to go dolphin sightseeing, and just his interaction with Matthew McConaughey is a lot of fun and is very humorous in how it plays out. But like I said, Zac Efron is just whatever. Jonah Hill is just whatever. Even Matthew McConaughey is whatever. Like I said in the beginning, this is the kind of movie that plays right after Days of Confused, and you learn what happens to that his character in Days Confused. He basically becomes a beach bum. Basically becomes a famous writer, and there you go. That's the beach bum. So, but anyways, there you go. That's gonna be my take. I didn't like it, but you may. So comment below if you do watch it. Tell me what you think. But otherwise, we'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out. Hey guys, how you doing? Thank you so much for checking out my video on Movie Emporium. If you like what you see, hit the subscribe button. Also hit the notification button. Join Movie Emporium. Watch videos. Enjoy the content that's available already. Check out these two videos right here. They're great videos. I'm sure you'll enjoy them. Thank you so much for whoever does subscribe and whoever does watch. And we'll always see you on the next video. Peace out, guys.